Sharon Osbourne is saying racial epithets and slurs to her co-hosts on some show I've never heard about called The Talk. Also, there is a Ring doorbell footage capturing plane crashes. Let's take a look at the footage. Speaking of footages, we got body cam footage coming out of Nashville that is showing cops and some shootings. Well, who's at fault? We're going to break it down in just a moment. Plus, I got two guys coming in here today. One of them makes the best knives. Forget about it. And also, Fanelli's. Oh my God, there is a Italian deli coming to downtown Clarksville. We're going to get into it all today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Ah, yes. How's it going? I feel like Mr. Miyagi. Miyagi! No, that's more Hiro Sato from Karate Kid Part 2. That was Mr. Miyagi's... Hiro Sato was Mr. Miyagi's best friend when he was a kid back in Okinawa. And then... Hiro Sato was supposed to marry this girl, but she liked Miyagi. She was into short dudes. And Hiro Sato was pissed about his girl wanting to be with Miyagi. And then decades of just passive aggressiveness. But it all came together when Miyagi saved his life. I love Cobra Kai, by the way. Check it out on Netflix. It used to be on YouTube. Now it's on Netflix. Hey, have you watched the Cobra Kai yet?
Not all of it, no.
Not all of it?
Nope.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't like it?
I got.
Why don't you like it?
I'm on season 2, episodes 2.
How can you not be like? How could you not just binge watch the whole thing and?
Because I just can't do it.
You don't like it?
Nah.
You and I, we disagree on some movies and series. I really hated Coming to America, the sequel.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
No, see, at least we can agree on Rocky, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah, we can.
Is Rocky the greatest sports love movie of all time?
One of them, yeah.
Oh, I can't. Lawyer Wayne. Lawyer Wayne.
What's up, Joe?
How are you, man?
I'm all right.
He's a real lawyer.
Sometimes.
Really got 9 kids. When we go over this body cam footage that's coming out of Nashville, Metro PD, definitely going to need your expertise.
Okay.
To keep us in line.
Sounds fun.
Okay. Thank you. Look who's joining us today. What's up, Tanya? How you doing?
Hi, handsome.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Tanya, she is she every Tuesday at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company, she plays R-rated trivia, and she's very good at it. And she's usually the loudest one in there. It's the truth.
Yes, I am.
Is alcohol, does that make you get louder? Does this make you more deaf? What does it do?
No, it just helps with the laughter, but no, I'm loud anyways.
Yeah?
I'm trying to mellow down so I don't blow speakers, but yeah, I'm loud.
That's all right. Well,
you haven't seen me on a Saturday at their place.
Well,
so.
she is married, so the only thing she will be blowing is the speakers here today. So, Lawyer Wayne hates it when I do those jokes. Good to have you, Tanya.
Good to be here. Thank
And
you.
we just lost my mother listening. That's good. All right. That's the goal. Joe Maynard. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
It's great to have you.
Hey, it's great to have me too.
We finally made it happen.
I know, it's been, what, 12 years?
Oh, my God, too long. But thank you for your service, brother.
Thank you.
You know how it is. It was an honor to serve, no doubt about it. And what you got going on now with Primitive Grind, making these amazing knives like no other is making them like you. And I'm glad that you're a part of this community, and we got a lot to talk about later on.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Plus, don't forget, Fanelli's will be joining us in just a little bit. Deli+Market Italian style. I can't wait. We're going to test them out to see if it's authentic.
He's bringing food here?
Shoot. I should have told him.
No, but we're gonna have him describe it to us,
Oh.
and then we're gonna say whether we think it sounds authentic or not.
Damn it.
It's radio.
He's the only one that's going to know.
It's all the audience would get anyways.
I brought back, since I was in New York and Jersey last week, I brought back, and I drove back with, from Rispoli's, some great Italian desserts. Oh my God, the cannolis, the cream puffs, the friggin', and I handed a bunch out, not to you people, but
Right. I was about to say.
Feel the love,
I don't
right?
recall this happening.
I gave it to a girl.
Oh boy.
I know. It didn't work. Shucks. Hang in there, Mom. I'll get you some grandbabies. Hang in there. All right, hey, let's take a look. Let's dive right into this. Sorry, I'm not as organized as usual today. We're just gonna shoot from the hip and free fall. Okay, so Ring doorbells. I got a Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to charge mine because I don't have it hooked up to the wiring in the house. Right? Anyone else have Ring doorbells?
I have the other one.
Oh, the knockoff?
No,
Or
the Nest.
the Nest. Is it
Nest.
as good?
Yeah, it was great.
Is it
I had to-
cheaper?
Yes. So I had this phase one night where I was like, I'm going to be a nerd. I'm going to be a techie. And I stayed up all night researching all the smart home stuff. And 2 years ago, it was like June of 2 years ago, when I right after back surgery, and I'm just sitting at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I ended up researching. I'm like, all right, this is it. And I ordered everything.
Everything.
I got the thermostats upstairs, downstairs. I got all the smoke and carbon fiber detectors or whatever they are. And I got the doorbell. I mean, it's crazy.
Now,
I think they're carbon monoxide detectors, but yes,
That too.
carbon fiber detectors are.
I got knife material on the brain.
are you
There you
able
go. That's
to?
what- that's what's
yeah,
going
that's a
on.
good point.
Okay.
That's a good promotion. That's right. Are you able to? Does yours, because the Rings hook up to Alexa, so I'm able to Alexa. Oh, she's gonna go off.
Yeah.
Alexa, go to sleep.
Ours is the Google one.
The Google one.
Yeah.
Check this one out. Here, let me pull this up. This Ring doorbell. I don't have intern.
New
Shane
tonight,
here today,
video
so-
catches the moment a small plane goes down in South Florida.
Hey,
so
Bill
look at
Burr.
this. Ring surveillance video shows a car.
Check this out. Look at this. Sorry, no intern Shane today, so it's a little choppy, all right?
New tonight, video catches the moment a small plane goes down in South Florida. So look at this. Ring surveillance video shows a
no.
car.
Did that hit that car?
Yes.
No, it
Yes,
it hit it?
yes.
I think the car just made it. Look.
No.
Nah.
It hit them. There was a mother and a child in there, and the mother survived, but the child died at the hospital. But the two people on the plane died as well.
Spoiler alert.
I'm sorry you died.
That's a terrible
Because
pilot.
I'm
I
sorry.
see the blue part of the car.
Damn.
Yes.
Plane goes down in South Florida. So look
Right
at
there.
this. Ring surveillance video shows a car driving down the street, and just seconds later, a small plane crashes right into it before bursting into flames.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's the moment of impact.
That goes-
This happened in Pembroke
Oh, that
Pines.
gas right there.
Investigators say a woman.
You got to do me a favor. See this video that you guys are watching now, the Facebook live feed, the YouTube. Share this video. Let us know what you think. Write in your comments. Don't forget to click subscribe and also hit that notification bell.
and child were
Shameless plug in the middle of a fiery plane
Terrible.
crash.
We need to work about the. We're going to work out the time of the show.
inside that car.
Sorry.
This is the time to plug to say they have a GoFundMe or something for the survivors.
I got the wrong
Yeah.
plug. I'm sorry. Right.
Believe it or not, they were taken to the hospital. No word tonight on their condition.
So that's the latest update, Tanya. They, what was it? The
The two in the plane,
Uh-huh.
of course, died.
right.
There was a mother and a child. The mother survived, but the child died later on at the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah, I think two.
And that's why you
two-year-old.
always put your kids in the front seat with no seatbelts. Okay.
Where they can just, shoot out.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Twice for motorcycles, once for airplanes.
Do we know how the
FAA
plane
says
crashed?
The crash happened shortly
No,
after
they
this
said-
takeoff.
Pilot
Last-
error.
Yeah, last time I heard, they said they were still looking for the black box.
This afternoon, they
hadn't
say the
heard.
two people on board the plane died. Investigators have not said what exactly led to the crash. However, fire.
I found the black box once. It was. It was.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right. Moving forward. Okay.
Good call.
Thanks, Joe.
Fighters say possible
Joe.
engine trouble was
You
reported.
said that yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Unreal. All right, so we got that one out of the way. All right, what's this one with Sharon Osbourne? Sharon Osbourne called co-host Slanty Eyes Wonton and kitty cat liquor.
Were they fighting?
Okay, meow. Leah Remini. Tanya, you know who these ladies are?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, fill me in. I know who Sharon Osbourne is, okay? So she is the wife of Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and Ozzy Osbourne, as we all know,
Not to be confused with Donny Osbourne, who for some reason I was thinking she was
You were thinking Donny Osbourne?
Donnie and Marie.
different couple,
I love it.
different folks.
Yeah, totally.
Not related?
No.
Are they? I don't know.
So in this
Could
story,
be. I don't know.
they're saying that Sharon Osbourne, okay, the show is called The Talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's one of the co-hosts on this show.
It's almost like The View.
Yeah. I don't. My mom watches the show,
Uh-huh.
but I don't. But I know who the people.
And diverse it, and we do invite people, but they don't like to come on here.
So the story that I got
Uh-huh.
that's going around
Yeah.
is that Sarah Gilbert was in the ear of Julie Chang because Julie Chang is married to some producer or whatever that used to work at CBS.
Okay.
That was that
yeah,
had that
I know you're talking about.
had that sex scandal or whatever, Munvez or whatever his name is, and so
Oh, so she's a freak.
so
Yeah.
so apparently Sharon got upset that Sarah was all up in Julie's business trying to get her career a little bit further than what Sharon's was, and that's when Sharon said those things about Julie and about Sarah too.
And how does so Leah Remini is the one ratting?
Yeah, she's the one that apparently Sharon said these things to.
Leah Remini, the old
And Leah Remini
Scientologist?
is the one that's Scientologist. Yes, she's the one that left the
King of Queens and
Scientologist,
stuff,
King of
right?
Queens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
She
okay.
left the Scientologist,
Oh.
and they were trying to. That's a whole different.
Is Leah Remini on the talk show? Is she?
No. She's been gone.
Then how is she? Oh, so she's a.
She used to be on. there.
Used to be.
Yes.
All right. Well, here's what Remini recalled Osbourne saying during the talk's first season. Quote, I mean, who the F does Slanty Eyes think she is? Damn.
That was almost a racist impression.
Referring to Chen and her husband, Les Moonves,
Yeah.
who was head of CBS at the time. Right. So Osbourne allegedly added that, yes, Gilbert, quote, why won't that kitty liquor do anything about the wonton?
Now I feel like you're being racist towards British people.
Is that racist?
You know,
Hello.
this, you know,
And why
it
won't
just gets worse.
the fish eater be part of the discussion?
Oh my God.
Fish eater.
See, that's not wrong either.
Oh, I get it.
Uh-oh.
I get it. The fish eater is Gilbert. Okay. Now, if she said raw fish eater, maybe that could be, I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so, well, this is all just allegation, right? Has Osbourne said anything? Has she said,
No,
like,
they shut the talk down for a couple of days until they can figure out what they're going to do.
they shut down the show for this?
Yes.
Because they fighting.
Oh, my God.
They fighting.
Big mistake. This is when you keep it going.
Yes.
You have the biggest ratings.
It all started with Pierce Morgan
And-
calling what's her name a liar. And all of a sudden, he became,
the
was
royal,
considered racist
what-
because she was,
Yeah.
because she was sticking up for him as he's my friend, and I know he's not. And then she said a couple days later, I feel like I'm being put in an electric chair because I'm defending him, and I know he's not racist, but because you seem to think he's racist, you automatically think I'm racist.
And this is why
And
they
this-
need to bring back celebrity deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
On
not
MTV?
the clay ones either.
no, the real ones.
Yeah, so you're right.
Put them in the ring.
The talk that show went into this hiatus over the friggin' last week there.
Can't have your opinion.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That
They're
was-
investigating her opinion is what they're doing.
I apologize for my very Owen Wilson wow. Wow. but yeah. Listen, if your show has some controversy going on, and organic and authentic controversy, go with it.
Yeah.
like those readings would be through the roof. You would beat The View. I guess they're in competition with The View.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think so.
So you act like you don't
No,
know.
I
You
don't.
just
No, I
said-
don't know what. I don't want.
Tanya.
No, my mom watches.
Yeah,
My
okay.
mom watches The Talk. She
Right,
doesn't
right.
watch The View. I only see the stuff that The View that
Right.
they, certain people post.
Just
on
like
The View.
when in freshman year of high school, when I told my mom I was holding cigarettes for my friends. Right. Okay, we all know.
Isn't it? Don't they say there's no such thing as bad press, right?
Right.
So, roll with it, man. Go
Right.
for it.
And they could have done this with a happy ending, apologies, but no, because now they're afraid because of the woke culture.
Yep.
Okay. This Sharon's gonna get canceled in some way somehow.
has.
Oh, she's gonna. She's
She's already. Yeah, she's probably going to be fired.
No, but like from other things too.
Yeah.
Like wonton.
wonton.
These are good ones. It's slanty eye wonton.
I felt like I was watching one of those gangster movies.
I've never even heard somebody call somebody a wonton.
Yeah,
Like,
I have.
That doesn't even sound. That doesn't even sound
Must be a
bad.
British thing.
They're
Yeah.
just talking about food, right?
It sounds like she stole like a script from Gran Torino, the movie with Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Hey, fish face. You slanty-eyed wonton. Kitty cat liquor. Lawyer Wayne,
Yes.
your advice, your legal advice to Sharon Osbourne right now.
Stop calling people ugly names.
Okay.
And also, producers, stop hiring wives of metal stars known for their controversy and expecting them to behave
Right.
themselves like a
Right.
proper British lady.
That's a fair point, too.
What do you think? What do you think she talks like?
Yeah.
You know?
Did you not watch The Osbournes on MTV?
Yeah. I mean, I never have, but I assume it's.
did.
I assume it's. That's the point. Is she supposed to say terrible things, and we all laugh and point?
You know, it's the same thing. Like take broadcasting, especially when they hire these radio shock jocks, if you will. Okay, and then when they actually do something shocking, oh, FCC fines, get them removed, take them off. You knew what you were hiring. Most recently at the Grammys, that shite show known as the Grammys,
yeah.
the 63rd annual Grammy Awards.
Cinemax.
They brought in Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Offensive comedian.
Did you see what Bill Burr did at the?
No, I stopped watching right around the time they were paying tribute to Women's Day.
God! It,
Couldn't handle it, man. I mean, that's the one thing about radio. You know, on the radio, I'm in my car. If somebody
Yeah.
says something really jacked up,
Yeah.
I can laugh my ass off, and nobody's gonna know. Nobody
Right.
cares, and I'm private. I'm in my four doors.
yeah.
You do that shit on TV? Come on now.
Come on now,
On Channel 5?
lawyer. Yeah, on CBS. Like that performance between Cardi B
Yes.
and
I'm looking for some Cinemax movies. to
who's-
be on it next.
I never got to the
The
face. I couldn't
Stallion.
figure out who it was.
yeah, The Stallion.
Yeah, something like that.
Lawyer Wayne, did you see Bill Burr though?
I saw a clip or two from him. Basically, just
So
he seemed kind of bored.
no, it was crap.
Oh, he was.
It was crap.
Because it
was
was virtual,
bored.
wasn't
Check
it?
this out.
It was
It
virtual,
was just
right?
him on a stage by
Yeah.
himself with some video clips.
No, but
right?
they want to cancel Bill Burr right now because of what he said. Here, check this out.
Yeah.
So they got this guy playing the piano. It's boring, right? Like, okay, you're the Grammys. Would you stop already?
And performance.
So, and
I
then
feel like I'm in a
they bring out
virtual
Bill Burr, okay?
F is man.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? Was I the only one who wanted to kill himself during that piano solo? I bought a suit for this. I thought I was going to be on TV. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Grammys, you brought in Bill Burr to introduce stuff.
Right. What do you think Bill Burr's going to be?
He's got like what 10, 15 seconds to bam, make himself memorable on the show, right?
What's weird is though,
We did
Joe, they brought him in to introduce, and it's interesting because he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the only white people there. And they brought the white guy in to introduce the best Mexican album, the
Oh, I
best
saw that part.
Latina stuff. Like,
That was
look
a
at
setup.
them. like they're just like here, best Latin rock, best Mexican music album. All right.
When he couldn't say
best
your name.
tropical Latin album.
He couldn't say the girl's name.
Like
So
what? Yeah.
This was a setup.
yeah.
All right.
No, it's just
Hey,
that
how
nobody
many,
cared enough to
feminists
coach him
are, like,
beforehand
going
on,
nuts.
you
So
know.
why is this white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes to Grupo Niche.
Oh, no.
Hey,
That's why they did.
Oh,
This is
God.
why cancel Bill Burr was trending a little bit on Twitter yesterday.
For Best Orchestral
Bill Burr.
Orchestral.
Performance, the nominees are
Like, this was a joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they love to get some ratings, and they're getting it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now.
and the Grammy goes to Gustavo Dudamel, conducting the Los Angeles Philharmonic. I will be accepting the Grammy on behalf of Gustavo Dudamel. Congratulations. Crush that one.
for Best Opera Recording.
Now that was
The
funny.
nominees are
All right, and the Grammy goes to Frederick Ballantyne, Angel Blue, Dead Sea Graves, Latino Mora, Eric Owens.
My name is Angel Blue.
Oh, you get him. I love it. It's so good. It's so good.
Well,
It's like he's. Yes, they're doing this on purpose. Why? How can you interpret it any other way? It's like
I know.
getting Hillary Clinton to host the hip hop awards or something like that.
Well, wait a
Because
minute.
it's going to
National anthem.
Yeah,
my God.
Like, and I understand.
Yeah, it was such a.
What people expect.
Right.
But the moment you step 1 millimeter past that,
Yeah.
you're
know.
screwed and everything's terrible.
And that's the thing. Like, when I saw on Twitter, hashtag cancel Bill Burr, people, just like what we're talking about here, step outside the box for a second. They hired Bill Burr. They hired Roseanne Barr. They hired these people to stir the pot.
If you think Bill Burr ought to get canceled from that, you should actually Google Bill Burr
And watch
Yes.
watch his
Watch
comedy
his
He
stand-up.
is
because
hilarious.
you guys are going to want to cancel him for a lot of reasons.
No. Well, yeah, if you get easily offended.
If you're offended by this,
yeah, don't watch him then.
still watch Bill Burr because you know.
Speaking of music, you know who's not doing well? We got a legend, a legendary singer.
Don't say it.
Her first and last name both begin with the same letter. Any guesses?
Ooh.
Legendary singer. She,
Marilyn Manson.
No, that's a guy.
A guy named Marilyn? I don't think so.
No. I thought you were going to say Willie.
Willie Nelson?
No, he's good. He's good.
You didn't hear?
No, shut up, man. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
He's not doing well either. But Tina Turner.
Ooh.
Yeah, she says goodbye to her friends with the doc. This is she had a stroke. She's got cancer. She's got PTSD.
Ike?
Ike beat
from
the.
Ike.
According to the movie that I watched,
Yes.
Ike beat Lawrence Fishburne beat the crap out of Angela Bassett.
Oh, but then she got hers in the back of the limo. So
Yeah, sure.
Pulled out them sideburns.
Oh my God! Right?
Did you just say she pulled out them sideburns?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's 81 years old. She's plagued with ill health, including stroke, cancer, and the soul and rock music legend also suffered some kidney failure, too, to boot.
Oh, wow.
Right. And she that got led to a transplant, a kidney transplant. So, but yeah, Tina Turner not doing that good. Best legs in the business, though.
You know, she had those things insured for millions.
Did she?
Yeah.
I would have touched them.
you would have licked one.
Front row. If I ever front row of Tina Turner, just one man enter, two men leave. Thunderdome.
She was that's who
Max.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad Max.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, Mad Max.
Let me pull that up here.
Thunderdome. That was Tina Turner.
Yeah.
I
That
knew
was Tina Turner, yeah. Thunderdome. Where is it? I need intern Shane to do this. Thunderdome. Yeah. Oh, there she is. We don't need
Master
another
Blaster.
hero. My favorite song of hers is not this one, though. Let me lower this so they don't boot us. Copyright.
Oh.
Oh, there's the legs. Right now I'm just groping it. Like the calves. It's got to be the calves. And I love it that she looks like her hair always looked like, I don't know, she had a fight with Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, she's known. She's got so many hits. What's Love Got to Do with It? Okay. Proud Mary, Keep on Burning. Right. This Clearance Clearwater Revival.
Private Dancer.
Private Dancer's a good one. But I think my favorite is Better Be Good to Me. Ever hear that one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. So good.
I like that Proud Mary video. I don't know if it was a real video or if it was just a clip, but she's sitting there and she starts shaking her legs.
It's from the it's from the. My parents actually went and saw them when they saw Ike and Tina in Germany, and it was from their concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, when did she decide? Is that a wig or is it a
Yes.
real hair?
No, it's
It
a wig.
is? Because I was going to ask about the drapes and the carpet. Right.
Well, if they're matched.
The drapes are burnt.
The drapes match the carpet. Yeah, all right, there you go. Tina Turner. I hope she has speedy recovery and nothing but the best for her. It's someone that has brought me a lot of pleasure. All right, let's move forward. Coming up, body camera footage. I got two stories coming out of Nashville. We got the police cam footage, and we got the news stories. One involves a lady who's driving somebody's car, and that car, the license plates, they run the license plate, and they got a bunch of wanted warrants with drug charges and everything. But it's not the person driving the car. She gets shot. We'll get into it. Plus another one coming out of the Music City area. There's this lady, and she's saying she wanted to be, what is it, suicide by cop? Is that the phrase?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's out there, and she's holding this pickaxe, and she's attacking the cop with the pickaxe in hopes of
Him.
Getting shot?
We'll take a look at the body footage.
Wow.
We'll see what
When
happens.
did this happen?
This was all this past week and the weekend.
Attacking somebody with a pickaxe. I mean, think about the time it takes to swing that bad boy.
Man, we'll get into it all. That's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
This is Lawyer Wayne. Check me out at lawyerwayne.com and check me out on TikTok at Lawyer Wayne. And you're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Attention brick and mortar business owners in Clarksville and Fort Campbell. A poor decision about the way you choose to advertise can cost you big time. The sad truth is, businesses try all kinds of advertising and burn right through their profits. Or they waste their precious time trying to learn complicated online geeky things. Wiz Advertising has used its proven 6-step system for the past 14 years to help Clarksville businesses get matched with just the right new customers. Learn more at wizads.com. That's WHIZZADS.com.
Water Dog Scuba and Safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
Joe Padula here. I see you watching the video. Do you want to be in the video? Come join us in the studio. All you got to do is go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, click like, send a private message. It's too easy. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely.
Got some good music.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I like to. These are called music beds. What you hear is the pretty much the instrumental versions of what I like to think are songs that are recognizable just based on the sound. And this one is cake by the ocean.
I never understood that
He's gonna have
song.
this on trivia one night. Watch.
I think he already has at one point. It's played backwards or something.
Don't forget trivia every Tuesday nights here in Clarksville, Tennessee at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. R-rated trivia. Bring the team, leave the kids. All right.
Yes.
Leave the gun, bring the cannoli. We're going to be talking about some Italian deli coming downtown Clarksville in just a moment. Yeah, Fanelli's. I can't wait. I'm pumped. Like, I just got back from New York and Jersey visiting my folks. And, man, the friggin' the cannoli, forget about it. The eclair, forget about it. I'll tell you what, the cream puffs.
I don't think I've ever had a cream puff.
Oh, it's so good. So good. It was my nickname for a few years.
What was it?
Cream puff.
The cannoli's the one with the hard, like a harder roll, and then it's got the like frosting or something inside, right?
I prefer my cannolis with a softer shell. The way we make it, my family and I, because I use my father's recipe, we put Marsala wine in the dough.
Ooh.
And it really helps, you know, instead of just taking a bite and it falls all over the place, it creates some pungency.
You had me at wine.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
It's like an Italian dessert burrito.
I just had a murmur.
I was in Boston at a
You're like, no.
There's a big
I
one.
like that.
It's a big
Well,
one.
the crunchy ones are like an Italian dessert chimichanga.
Oh,
I like that
You
one.
want your hard shell and your soft shell.
Lawyer Wayne, I got to step out, take over.
It's like a Choco Taco.
there's a famous place in Boston right across from an Italian place
Uh-huh.
where I think it's Mike's or something, but they line up down
Oh,
the street.
Mike's. Yeah, Mike's, yeah.
And I'm sitting there at this Italian joint, and the place is about as wide as from here to the wall.
Yeah.
My wife and I are sitting there eating, and we look across the street, and I was like, "What's going on over there? Somebody signing something? I don't know."
Yeah.
And it was the cannolis there.
Well, what's going to be great is we're going to have that type of support and desire
Lines
right
around the street.
here in Clarksville
Yeah.
with
We're gonna have-
Fanelli's. We'll get
Nice.
into that in a little bit.
Let's do it. Let's get a line around the block when
Right.
they open up.
You know what's bad? I had such a drug problem back in the day. I thought you were talking about cocaine.
I was
Oh my
for a
god.
minute.
That's not true. That's not true. I did not, Mom. I did not. It's a joke. It's good to have my right nostril. All right, let's get into this body camera footage. Let's weigh in on what's going on. I got two videos that are coming out of Nashville Metro PD. This first one we're going to look into is about this lady. She's driving a car. Well, the car that she's driving is not hers. They run the plates, and it's for somebody with a lot of charges. So here, let's take a quick look at the video. Hey, don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, the whole bit. Type in your comments. I don't have intern Shane on it, but type in your comments and definitely share this video now on your timelines and in your groups. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. This is why I need intern Shane, so we can just go right into it. And boom, body cam. We'll do this one first. Then I got the full body cam. Here, let's take a look at the news coverage of it first. And
we also have new uncut video of the shootout between Metro Police Officer Josh Baker and Nika Holbert. Our Hannah McDonald shares the video and reports.
Hannah McDonald.
I was about to say, hadn't seen Hannah McDonald in a while.
Hannah McDonald.
I was wondering if she was still working. She's still working. You're just not stalking her as much.
Do you remember when she came on the show?
I do.
And she just sat in the corner and just stared at me the whole time?
Uh-huh.
That's when I started not wearing sleeves because of Hannah McDonald. Yeah.
Is that right?
Because she kept on staring at the shark tooth, which is the line in the tricep.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
All right.
shark tooth.
Reports on the officer's decision to search her bag, although she was not his target.
Is anybody in there with you?
For the first time, we're hearing Nika Holbert and Officer Josh Baker meet face to face on Friday. This is the uncut footage from the officer's body camera. It shows Holbert giving him her non-driver ID card.
We had, back in high school, we had a guy on the wrestling team. His nickname was Uncut. It was after our first shower. That was his nickname for the rest of the season. It was unreal. That's what reminded me. That's all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He was a good wrestler.
Total different
Uncut.
direction.
And explaining the car she's in is no longer Damon Buchanan's, who Baker thought he was pulling over.
Where's he at?
I have no idea.
Is there anything illegal in here I need to know about?
Weed.
Where's that at?
All right, so it's got.
Hey, you know what?
Lawyer
Take
Wayne.
Take it.
Because I
Just
could tell from the
take that
title of this
little-
video that it ends fatal police shooting.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know this is a tragedy
Right.
already. So I want to be careful about what I say because
Well,
I see this is going in a bad direction.
Well, you're a real
Yes.
lawyer.
Let's see.
LawyerWayne.com. Know your rights. Know your options. Lawyer Wayne. You're watching this. What do you say already?
This is heading in a bad direction.
Now, she admitted to having weed in the car. Is that the right move to do?
No.
Okay, why not?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say is going to be used against you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the right to search your car without probable cause or your consent.
Now, with her saying I have weed in the car, does that give an
Probable
officer?
cause. Now you've admitted you're okay. You're a criminal. I get to search your car to go get it now.
Okay.
All right.
Even though in Nashville, Davidson County, I should say, they decriminalized a certain amount.
Not decriminalized in the sense of it's still a crime.
You get a ticket or something, right?
You might get a ticket. But that's true a lot of places.
Right.
After spending a few seconds leaned over into the car, Baker asks Holbert to stop.
Just bring your.
She is in there for quite a little bit, though. I watched the full body cam footage because they say this one's uncut, like my wrestling buddy.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll get into it.
Bag out here. Ma'am, stop going through it.
We need to know the backstory.
Was this investigation of Holbert deserved? We asked our legal expert. Although the officer expected to face a man with 6 outstanding drug warrants, believing drugs are in this car with this woman gives an officer the right to investigate.
So she's driving the guy's car. The guy is wanted for the drug charges. The officer runs the plates or whatever. Lawyer Wayne, does he have a right to approach that vehicle?
To pull the car over or approach the vehicle? Because it looked like it was an approach.
Okay, yeah.
As the car was already stopped. Arguably, they might have the right to pull you over. Just say, "Oh, there's the car with the guy we've been looking for." Maybe, sure. But approach, yeah, you can. The policeman can always stop and walk over to you and say, "Hey, how's it going there?
Do you have weed in your car?" Right.
Do you have weed in the car?
If that's all she had, and she's like, you know what, that's all I got. I'll take a ticket. Do your thing and be on your way. What?
But she didn't have no license, though.
Yeah, she didn't have a driver's license.
She shows an identification
There's
card.
going to be more problems coming here.
And she was in that bag for quite a little time. I don't know if I'm the cop and someone says I have weed in the car and they're going in their purse, I don't know what the hell's in that purse either.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're rummaging through that purse, and I'm just trying to put my feet in the shoes of the two individuals here. Okay. I'm in the purse for a decent amount of time. I'm getting something or I'm hiding something. The cop, I'm waiting for this person to come out of the car, and they're not coming out.
Yep.
They're obviously trying to set me up for something.
Nick Leonardo.
In this case, you walk up to the vehicle, you're looking for a male. There's not a male there, but when you approach the vehicle, you see a firearm or a weapon. Or
What's up, Hannah? She's cute, right? She is, though, right?
Of course she is. But she's also a great professional broadcaster. Does a fantastic job from what I've seen.
She's seeing some loser.
I bet she is.
I
think she's probably seeing a lucky fella. So,
and
we'll just leave it at that.
I almost deleted my Instagram.
I don't blame you.
you see drugs in plain view, and at that point in time, you would have a duty as a police officer to conduct, further investigation.
The police video shows the officer finding what the department says was marijuana and a powdery substance. And then when Baker tries to handcuff Holbert, a struggle that's hard to watch. Still, the video that police published has been viewed more than 2 million times on YouTube.
People are starting to pay a lot.
Ooh. I don't know. It's kind of hard to watch. I mean, I'm not a police officer, and I'm not in these people's shoes here, but I wouldn't have anything in my hands.
Is that the uncut one?
Yeah.
That's without the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here, let me. Okay. So he's going through the bag. The cop.
Here, do me a favor, turn.
No, hold
Turn
on.
around.
Don't put me in handcuffs. I haven't done anything wrong.
Ma'am.
Now, if you got the drugs in the bag, it's your bag. You got to comply at this point. Do you know what I mean? You just you got to comply, or else it's going to get out of hand.
No, don't put me.
You're about to get tased.
So what he does pull is a taser. Then I guess that's what he said, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Get down. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground.
So now she's going into the car. For those iHeartRadio listeners, she's going into the car. He opens the car. Did he just tase her?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so he just shot the tase.
She trying to drive?
Yep.
It doesn't seem to be making her still.
No.
The tase.
They said because of her.
And tasers are not always reliable.
Right.
Depending on where
they're
they
not.
hit you and that kind of stuff. They don't.
Imagine getting hit in like the Never
Nuts?
mind. Never mind.
Oof.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Right. It's crazy. Joe, ever get tasered in the?
I want to so bad.
Yeah, I did it
my
in the
God.
Army. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah, they were
Oh
doing
my
a
God.
training.
I want
bet.
to so bad. I called my buddy, the deputy over here in Montgomery County.
Yeah.
I said, hey, can you come over and tase me? I really want to do this. He goes, why don't you just be a reserve deputy? And
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And he
What?
goes, yeah, it's a no-paying job, but you once a month, just like reserves. And I'm like, oh, I'm in.
I'm in.
I blew it.
I blew it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I got too much stuff going on.
Understood. Yeah, you shouldn't call the cops when you're drunk anymore. Okay, asking to be tased.
It's a goal. I'm gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
All right, so now the cop has got the taser in his left hand. He's grabbing. Okay, now he's grabbing her
Step
wrist
out.
with her right hand.
Ma'am, put the gun down.
What?
Did he just say put the gun down?
Yes.
He said put the gun
Yes. She had a gun in the
Oh.
center.
Oh. Do you think that's what she was rummaging
Probably.
to have it ready?
I don't know. I can't say one way
I
or
mean,
the
that's
other.
speculation,
Either,
right?
Either way I say it, I'm gonna be wrong. But I don't know why you're grabbing a gun and a cop's trying to pull you out of a car.
Step
She
out.
just reached for it.
Ma'am, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
So now the officer has the taser in his left hand and pulls out his, I guess it's a 9mm. I can't see it from here, in his right hand. Okay.
Did he get shot too?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
23 shots fired. Shots fired.
Officer is down. He's getting back up. And she has just started the car. Did he get shots off?
Yes.
I'm guessing, right?
I think they both shot. It went by so fast.
Yeah, I think they shot at the same time.
And now speeding might be added to the charge. Sorry, too soon.
There you go.
Oh, here's some dash
Yes.
cam footage. Okay, so now we're looking at the dash cam footage from the patrol
Well,
car.
now I'm worried about who's dying here.
Oh, with the fatal
I
shooting.
assumed she was going to get shot. I didn't think that he was going to get shot.
Step out. Ma'am, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Yeah, he got shot in the shoulder.
He shot first.
No.
23 shots fired.
He got here first.
Yeah, she shot first.
They got seconds. No. Yeah, she shot him first.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but
Watch his hand. You hear the good shot before his hand.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Yeah.
She shot first.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, case closed to me. I ain't a lawyer, but
Put the gun down.
Damn.
Yep, he shot Shaq.
good God.
23 shots fired.
Somebody unloaded
Shots
those.
fired.
10-4, 13, keep at that code 3.
So,
23
Oh,
on here.
yes, he's hit.
Yeah, he got hit in the stomach, right up underneath his vest.
And he's not a small dude either. Like that's a big dude.
You notice though, after he was hit, got up on his knees, kept his because he knew he had a body cam, so he's kind of like trying to keep as much footage as he can.
So the fatal part was that he had shot her several times, but caused her to crash into like a utility, and she ended up dying right there at the scene. They tried to revive her, but she was already dead.
So Nika Holbert, the 31-year-old who was in the car.
Also come into play in court if that is where this ends up. In Nashville, Hannah McDonald, News Channel 5.
Bye, Hannah. That's not Hannah. So, all right, we saw the footage. Lawyer Wayne, what do you say?
I've seen some stuff like that before.
Yeah?
That's pretty clear cut.
What do you think?
Awful.
What do you think goes down now?
I don't know. I want to know. I'm curious as to why she did it.
Yeah.
You know, what would possess her to do that?
Bay, what's the backlash going to be?
Backlash? I don't think it's going to be no backlash.
Did I say backlash?
Well, I said.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to,
No,
I swear.
I don't think it. He was in the right. She was just did the rest. And she was in a suspect car that was running with no license. Found drugs on her.
Yeah.
And looked like she shot first.
And so according to online records from both Metro and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, so her criminal background includes several repeat misdemeanors, including driving with a revoked license, theft. The officer Baker, both Baker, I'm not getting the guy's name right. He's currently recovering at the hospital. So damn. All right, let us know what you think. I mean, this is something. But are we going to see justice for Holbert now? Do you know what I mean?
I assume that's why they released the footage, because when something like that happens, a lot of people are going to have questions.
Yes.
And I think, it's nice sometimes to have the video to answer questions like, how much force did he use? His escalation of force. You can kind of track along. He starts by chasing her. Then he pulls out the taser and says, I'm going to tase you if you don't do it. Then he does tase her. Then she gets the gun and he yells, don't grab the gun.
See, a part of the
hard to fault him too much at that point.
Yeah, and then and there was a lot of talk about him giving too much leeway for her going back into the car, getting things out of the car,
That's
getting
a
her
good point,
cigarettes,
too.
getting this, and
he was trying. You try to be.
He's trying to be leeway, but then she's not.
You see, you're trying to be nice, so she could. All right, got some weed. All right, give me the weed, and he probably would have given her a ticket, but. Because as you said, it's in Nashville. They got the option to give you a civil offense anyways for weed.
And it's because
who she was on the phone with? Too?
Her mom.
Cops are walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially if it's a white cop, just like it was with the officer, Baker, and the female in this situation is a black woman, and so now also. You got black Americans also walking on eggshells in officer situations based on what media is pushing out.
Yep.
I mean, the media, shame on you.
This is
terrible.
This is the whole uncut footage that we finally get to see.
Right.
Instead of little clips.
Instead of little clips, right.
So.
But hey, there it is. I mean, you let us know what you think. And write in your comments. Definitely help us out by sharing this video and spreading the word and having a real conversation on something. No doubt about it.
Yeah, even her mom said she was in the wrong.
Yeah, did she?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you hate it that somebody has to die, or somebody does die.
If they had just complied.
But damn it, lady, just on this situation, if there's the stuff in your bag.
There's got to be more to it. There's got to be something going on that we don't know about.
But it looks it looks not good.
You don't try to shoot your way out of a situation like that unless without a reason.
Well, I mean, she's driving somebody's car that is wanted, so obviously she has a connection to this guy that's wanted.
Yeah, you can speculate all kinds of things.
Well, if not, then she stole the car is another speculation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many scenarios.
Right. We only know what we saw there.
And now we can't even get to the full bottom of it because she's gone.
Yep.
Man, not worth it. Not worth it.
You know, it wasn't a shooting, but a bunch of years back, I was driving someone else's car.
Uh-huh.
And this lady kept pulling up next to me and flipping me off and shaking her fist, and I'm just thinking, all right, she's crazy, whatever.
Yeah.
And I get to my last stoplight before I head towards the house, and she cuts me off in front of me at the red light, gets out of her car, and grabs a tire iron. And I'm like, holy crap. The person's car that I had wasn't the greatest of citizens. I was actually taking the car to deliver it to somewhere else.
Joe.
Like, get rid of it.
No.
Not nothing illegal.
She recognized the car.
She recognized the car, thought that we looked kind of similar.
Yeah.
I saw her coming, and all I could think was, I'm gonna either run this bitch over or something. Well, she got close enough, and I opened the car door and popped her.
Oh my God!
And
That's
then
how you do it. Though.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Take a beating for the guy?
Yeah. So I popped her with the door, and then
Was he an ex-boyfriend or?
Who, him?
Yeah.
You don't need to answer that question.
What's his name? What's his name? Do you know?
I can't tell you that.
What kind of car was it? Do you remember what kind
It was
of
a
car?
black something, Sebring, or I don't know, black something.
I think I know who it is.
Some stories we don't have to delve into details.
What was her name? Do you remember her name?
Never got it.
Was she cute?
No.
No.
She was crazy.
Hey, listen.
Crazy hot scale, right?
I've seen some
I know
crazy
it.
cute. Babe, please don't get me in trouble.
I didn't say anything.
Don't get me in trouble.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No. All right, coming up. Moving forward from that. Where's intern Shane? All right, coming up. We got friggin' awesome stuff happening within the Clarksville, Tennessee. I love it. The city is growing, and I love meeting the individuals that are helping it grow. One of them makes knives. I mean, not just knives. I'm talking about knives. Right. So we're gonna get into what is Primitive Grind LLC with Joe Maynard, custom knives. Plus, also you got to check out Fanelli's Deli+Market. Okay, it's having an opening. We're gonna go over it all. Italian comes to Clarksville. We've been praying for this. Get ready to gain some weight. That's coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.
This is Jenna Bonacci from Moth to a Flame Candleworks. Over 10 years ago, my late mother and I began making all-natural homemade candles, and we were amazed by the demand. So in her honor, I'm continuing the mission of creating the most amazing aromas for your home, office, and events. Some of our scents include vanilla, sandalwood, all of the holiday scents you can imagine from cinnamon to pumpkin pie, to include the gentleman scents such as leather, bourbon, coffee, and more. The possibilities are endless. If you name a scent combination, we can make it for you 100%. For more information, join the Moth to a Flame Candleworks Facebook group and see the hundreds of possible fragrance combinations, or you can email us at moth-to-a-flame-candleworks@gmail.com. Moth to a Flame Candleworks, a perfect gift.
Non-stop Vegas action has arrived. Oak Grove Gaming is now open. Experience a whole lot of Vegas fun, minus the flight, at Oak Grove Gaming. Spin and win big on over 1,300 of the latest and greatest games. Indulge and eat like a king at our 4 fantastic restaurants. Live it up at the lively bars and lounges. Conveniently located off I-24, exit 86, across from Fort Campbell. Just a quick spin away. Plus, now you can reserve your room for when our luxurious 5-story hotel opens later this fall. For reservations and more exciting information, visit oakgrovegaming.com. That's oakgrovegaming.com. Oak Grove Racing, Gaming, and Hotel. So Vegas, so close. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
OfficeNow.com, where Clarksville goes to party with a purpose. Absolutely.
Hey, this is Jeff Robinson, Black Horse Pub and Brewery, here at the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Ah, yes.
No class.
Just straight up cut off.
Yep. Nope. They showing the truth.
That's right. We're the opposite of uncut. Or cut.
Oh, man.
Still going strong on YouTube. Hey, I mean, these are topics that are happening right here within our state's borders, and there's some media outlets that aren't going to speak honestly about situations or ask questions that we're all thinking. We don't mind doing that here.
Like I said, but she did break the law. She was driving with no license.
All right. I know. I hear you, babe. I hear you. How we had Jeff Robinson on the show yesterday, owner of the Black Horse.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we were talking about his favorite songs. And I think I got a couple of them. Here, let me see what I got here. Because everyone knows the Black Horse, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, here, let's see. Where are some of his favorite songs that he was going over? I thought it was very interesting. Because, you know, he had some interesting things happen to his business recently.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah. An interesting fire.
Yeah. Yeah. So, where is it? I have the Jeff Robinson playlist.
You made a whole playlist for him now.
Yeah. It's got, like, Fire It Up on there. By
Okay.
It has,
We didn't start the fire.
Yeah, yeah, let me add that to it.
Am I your fire? No, I'm picturing this playlist already. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is terrible.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
You're a terrible person, Joe.
Oh, no, I'm not. He was laughing. He was laughing. We put the
Play songs about fire to a guy that just had his restaurant burned down. Yeah. Yeah.
This grill is on fire. This girl, sorry.
Get the dyslexic. Get the
Yeah,
R
I
mixed
got
up.
that right. Unreal, but yeah, a lot of good things happening downtown, and we're looking forward to the rebuilding of the Black Horse. And next to the Black Horse is something very, very awesome, and I'm looking forward to this. We're talking about this. We're talking about Fanelli's. Yes, we're talking about Fanelli's Deli+Market, 120 Franklin Street. And ladies and gentlemen, there she is. What's up, Lynn? How are you, Lynn, of Fanelli's Deli+Market?
Doing well.
So, you excited? When do you guys open up?
March 30th.
March 30th. So we're pretty much just a week and a half away?
Yeah.
March 30th. Okay, what can we expect to find in Fanelli's Deli+Market?
Well, we're from Western New York, so you're going to find a lot of Rochester food that's we're used to having and that we don't get here.
And I love Rochester. Wait, that means you guys are Buffalo Bills fans,
We
right?
are,
Well, that's
yes.
unfortunate, but
I'm so sorry.
Somebody's gotta
I'm so
be.
sorry.
you guys had a hell of a season though this year. Yeah, I love it. But you guys were rocking and rolling. But okay, so you're gonna bring that New York, that East Coast style of Italian deli down here to Clarksville. What inspired you to do so?
Well, since we moved here, we've always missed our food.
Okay, yes. When did you guys move down here?
2013. We've been here a little over 7 years.
Nice.
Now. Yeah. And that's just the one thing. Other than our families, it was the food.
Lynn, what's some of the things you guys been missing, food-wise?
Steak bombers.
Oh my God.
Italian subs.
Yes, real subs.
Cannolis.
Yeah, cannolis. Real ones.
Yeah. I mean, there's delis everywhere out there, and it just to not have them here it's rough.
So what went into the decision making of choosing downtown Clarksville? Because Clarksville's booming. There's so many different locations. Why be in the epicenter of the city?
Well, the opportunity came to us, actually. We weren't actually looking to do it, but a friend of my son's who owns the building asked us if we would be interested in doing it.
Who owns it? Is that Alan?
It is Alan.
Yeah, Alan. Oh, yeah. He's got one of the... If Alan ever wanted to be a Santa Claus at the mall, he's got the perfect laugh for it.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, my God.
He does.
All right, so what can we find inside of Fanelli's Deli+Market March 30th when you guys open the door? Line's going to be out there. What are they going to be coming into?
Well, we're going to be making subs and different sandwiches. There's a little market there where you can buy, it's like a little Italian shop, different olive oils, vinegars, jellies.
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
The real deal.
Yeah.
And you're talking about the stuff that you're not going to find in the big box stores.
Correct.
Perfect.
Everything is unique.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear.
We're gonna have some like exotic meats and cheeses and things to.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even have her on the camera because I don't have intern Shane here.
It's all right.
But at least we heard you. At least we heard you. And you look good too.
Thanks.
You and the hubby. How'd you guys meet? Yeah, where'd you guys meet?
You don't have to answer that.
So long ago.
Yeah, I mean, you guys. How long?
Yeah, we met at a bar. I think I was I getting out of work? I worked the second shift or something. Oh, a friend of mine. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, right. What'd you say to her? What was the pickup line?
She came to me and said she likes my pants.
She likes your pants.
It's not true.
So that's code.
He had Buffalo Bill Zuba's pants on.
Oh.
White with the red and blue scratches.
Yes.
I remember those.
Remember those back in the 90s?
Hey, you. I like your pants.
They're the same ones the Giants had.
She said, where'd you get the pants?
Yeah.
Because my son is still a huge Bills fan.
I love it.
I wanted to get him a pair. That's how it started.
The Bills. Man. 120 Franklin Street, Clarksville, Tennessee. Fanelli's. You definitely want to check it out. I'm going to be there for the opening day. I can't wait to test out the products, get the goods, get the real subs. And nothing against other sub sandwiches and other places that make them. I hear you. I just want something a taste of home. Right.
Right.
Oh, can't wait.
Exactly.
I can't wait.
And it all gets shipped from New York to you guys?
Well, we got our Italian meats are coming from Italy.
Oh,
for
wow.
Oh, okay.
Sandwiches and some stuff from Western New York and.
Oh, wow.
And I'm looking forward to the bread. I don't eat too much bread anymore. It's a freaking carb thing.
Yes.
So when I do eat a bread, I want it to be good bread.
Right.
Right? The breads. Yeah, you're talking about the finest meats, the cheeses, breads, along with showcasing the specialty gourmet retail products, as we were talking about earlier, with the jellies and the jams, and some of their family favorites to take home. Fanelli's Deli+Market. You want to check them out? They open their doors March 30th. Over there at 120 Franklin Street.
What time?
Downtown Clarksville. Yeah, you guys going to be open early in the mornings, you think?
So it's like a lunchtime thing? Or
7 a.m.?
We're going to do a breakfast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be doing coffee there, too?
Yep.
Coffee.
Not
On
like
the
the
30th?
fancy gourmet
Coffee.
coffees.
No.
Just regular coffee from New York.
I'll tell you what. If you guys want to partner up, okay? If you guys want to sell Joe Padula coffee, I get these beans every time I go home. I bring them back from Brooklyn, okay? And it is the best coffee. Like, I've turned people who drink foo-foo coffee, you know, with the creams and the powders and the freaking sugars and let me get a little bit more sugar. And now they drink black coffee because I give them my coffee. Yeah, we'll talk more. Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk offline. And also in Clarksville, I'm excited because we got Joe Maynard in studio. Joe, there's two things I want to touch on. Well, let me rephrase that.
Front or back?
There's two
Above or
things
below the
I would
waist?
love to talk to you about. One is your father and the restaurant.
Yes.
That's also coming downtown.
Right.
This muscle car themed restaurant.
Shelby's Trio, yeah.
Fill me in a little bit on this.
So it's a Shelby's Trio. It's going
Uh-huh.
to be a 3-story restaurant. Bottom floor is Joe's Garage.
Okay.
That's where rotating muscle cars out. It's going to have, it's like an upscale burger, wine, like good food.
Yeah.
But not just greasy, dirty place. You know what I mean? Second story is going to be Italian food.
And this is
And
also going to be
that's my
downtown.
mom's
Yeah. Oh,
spot.
yeah. I love it.
And then the third one is third floor is going to be the Skyline GT 500 bar.
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, you know who's amazing at doing designs with car products and into making it into furniture? Have you met Steve yet from Journey's Eye Studio? He is, oh my God, like he makes these products because I love cars.
Right.
I love them. I love staring at them, love sitting in them, but like bars that he can make out of these like engines, and I'll get you in contact with them.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
That'd be cool.
Like, forget about it. He does all the work for the other places down there too. Strawberry Alley Ale, the chandeliers and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that, and when we looking for Is it going to be another year, another 2 years before?
Towards the end of this year.
The end of this year?
Yeah.
Really?
That's their goal, yeah.
That's great. Oh, I can't wait. We got to get the two of them on. We got to get the two of them in here.
What's that?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mom's birthday is December 6th, and they're shooting for a mom's birthday opening.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get them in here too. We'll play. We'll get everybody. Including Fanelli's in here too. We'll play the not so newlywed game with everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, where we find out who knows who the most.
Yeah.
And we come with affidavits that you have to sign.
Slip me the questions beforehand.
Oh my God! I'll tell you, we had this one couple that were cheating. The one guy was texting his wife in the lobby. I was like, "What are you doing?" They really wanted that steak dinner, I guess.
Jeez.
Now, what about the primitive grind, custom knives?
Yeah.
Now, you and I, we served together in the Army.
Yeah, we were in Kandahar together.
I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it. I mean, it's good to be home. Don't get me wrong.
I think I flew you a couple times, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, map the earth. But crazy. But knives. Now, here it is. You got the Primitive Grind LLC, custom knives by Joe Maynard. What made you go into being the most unique and one of the greatest knife makers in the area?
It started with, it's a long, long story that we probably don't have time for, but I'll tell you the Cliff's Notes version is, after retirement, I took a lot of contract jobs and overseas work, flying different places. And I got to the point where I was on like surgery number 6, and I had 2 broken vertebrae in my back, and I had a crappy year. And then later that year, I was at my buddy's house. He invited me to the Super Bowl, and he's like, "Hey, come on to the Super Bowl with me." And I'm like, it was in Atlanta a couple years ago.
Oh, Atlanta versus the Patriots?
No, it was the Patriots and the Rams in Atlanta.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So go to the Super Bowl, and then the next night he goes to the recording studio, and he goes, "Hey, when I get back, let's make a knife." I was like, "Okay." I didn't know nothing about knives.
Really?
But the person I am is, if I get interested in something,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just run with it. So he came home.
I was the same way with nudie bars.
Yeah, you got it, every single one,
I'm telling
right?
you, it was making me broke.
Yeah.
Right.
You sit on Pervert Row, you're gonna get unless you put gum sticky with a retractable string
Dude.
on a $1 bill. You just throw the $1 bill out there and just.
I literally
back to you.
smelled like glitter.
Never spend money.
It was crazy. But no, you found something that was a new focus for you, the
after
knives.
like 7 hours, I'm sitting there at the grinder. I'd heat treated. I'd done the forge thing. I was like, I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I know, I go home. I take my shop that I was building. It's building it for a woodworking shop. And my wife was like, "Yeah, you don't need to work. You got all your stuff in order. Just make furniture and sell it at your shops." Okay. So I turned it into a knife shop. First couple of knives were made with woodworking tools.
Look at these.
Making them
Got a
very,
forge.
very primitive style. So that's where the name Primitive Grind came from.
Ah.
Primitive Grind, by the way, also sounds like a delicious coffee.
That's what I thought when
If
I first
anybody,
mentioned it.
anybody in the area,
Yes,
Got a
looking
coffee
to
shop.
sell coffee.
sell coffee.
Coffee and knives.
You're gonna be selling
Coffee
Joe
and
Maynard
knives.
coffee, Joe Padula. I love it.
But I got a trailer that I just picked up. I did a 6,000-mile road trip, and I went and visited 6 of the top 10 knife makers I know.
Look at your Strike Force
Strike
t-shirt.
Force.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Hey,
Second
promo
five of
code
these.
Primitive Grind gets you 20% off.
What? Strike Force?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So people can order knives. What's the best way to contact you? Is it through the Facebook?
It's Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
Joe Maynard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my website's on hiatus right now. I'm going through a rebuild because I'm doing the trailer bit. I picked up this 24-foot stage trailer. The side of it drops down, and I'm actually going to be a mobile forge, not a traveling salesman mobile forge, but going out and giving back, doing vet stuff, local heroes, hometown heroes, first responders, teachers, anybody that's done something good, show up at their house, make a knife for them, or demonstrations and stuff where I can go through and introduce forging and bladesmithing to people.
Why'd you lose all the contacts? What happened? Why didn't you put them in the cloud?
Oh,
Are you anti-cloud? I hear you.
I didn't
I
have
don't blame you.
have a cloud. I didn't know what that was. This was what, a year ago? I didn't know what
Is
that
that your
was.
child, by the way?
No, but
No.
he looks like a badass.
Okay. Well, I mean, your product, look at it. I mean, if check out the video via YouTube and the whole bit. We'll get this uploaded and the rebroadcast on the Facebook. But yes, definitely go to Primitive Grind LLC on Facebook. The links are right in this video feed. Yeah, get that custom knife. Anyone? Army decals or units?
So there's a guy in Woodlawn area by Campbell that's doing all the emblems and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing more of the, for instance, I have a guy won 2 silver medals at the Olympics. He was flying me out to Tokyo to give a speech and present this Olympic sword with his silver medals embedded into it at the opening ceremonies. Nice. And then he found out what I was doing with this trailer and said, why don't you auction this thing off and use the money for your fund your trailer instead? Because I'm doing this out of pocket. Oh yeah, I've cut myself to the bone a few times.
What's the worst? The worst injury? Yeah?
Probably not that one, but it's on there where I actually degloved my thumb.
Okay, all right, moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the drill press was spinning the knife like this.
Okay.
But I mean, the projects that I love working on, like the Olympic sword one. I just finished one in Al Asad in Iraq last year. My son was there with the task force with 160th, and they got rocket attacked. Right. Well, the battalion commander picked up a piece of this rocket and brought it to my house when he got home. And he's like, hey, can you turn this into a knife? Well, it's not hardenable steel. I know that now. So I actually turned it into a sand my blade. It's on Instagram and Facebook somewhere. But I actually put World Trade Center I-beam steel on one side.
Wow.
I put high carbon steel down the center for a blade edge, and then the rocket steel on the left.
Unreal.
He actually came to my house yesterday and picked it up. I finished it.
And he was thrilled by it, right?
Oh, he was ecstatic. He loved it. You know, and the whole Johnny Cash thing I'm doing is, I can't talk about it right now because it's a surprise for family stuff. But
can you bring it in when it's all ready?
It's many of them. But yes.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Primitive Grind LLC, custom knives by Joe Maynard. He's got a lot going on, that man. But the best is yet to come.
Right on.
I love it. Strike. I miss those days a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I don't miss though?
Getting up and standing in formation for no reason?
My roommate in the barracks. Man, you would think he was part rabbit. So
he eats a lot of lettuce?
Ate a lot of carrots.
Yeah. Trying to sleep, Petey. Petey, I'm trying to sleep.
So he was like Thumper off of Bambi.
Yeah, but he was a solo artist.
Oh.
Okay, if that makes sense.
Come in.
What, Lawyer Wayne? Well, I'll tell you what. We got to close it up here, but Joe, what'd you learn on the show today? Anything stand out for you?
Yes, actually, I didn't know that body cam footage was the same one that I was talking about with some friends of mine.
Isn't that something?
And it's the same one.
Right.
Like because I hadn't actually seen the footage yet.
Crazy story.
But I was talking to some police friends.
Right.
And they were telling me all about it, and I was listening with one ear because it was like, okay, I'm listening from their point of view.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'll tell you, I mean, a crazy story coming out of Nashville with the body camera footage, but I'm glad that they released the footage so we can make a decision for ourselves whether there was justice or injustice taking place.
Oh, I also learned that wonton is not just a good food.
No, it's also a pretty damn good angry argument derogative term used by Sharon Osbourne.
Man.
Wonton!
All the time.
I almost don't want to ever order it again now.
Oh my God.
Didn't know it was a bad word.
Wonton soup. Nice job today, Joe.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice job. I'd like to thank thank Lynn and Brian coming in today at Fanelli's. We're going to see you guys March 30th, no doubt about it. And I'm telling you, Fanelli's, downtown, 120 Franklin Street.
Can't wait.
Were you guys worried when the Black Horse was on fire? We're like,
yes.
Were you guys out there?
More like.
Yeah. I love it. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And Tanya, we got trivia tonight. What'd you learn on the show today?
Nothing.
There's not one thing that you came in. Well, you know what? You were like a know-it-all earlier in the show.
She'd already seen all the videos, the news stories. She's like, "Oh, let me tell you more. I already know about that."
The only one I wanted to see. No, all I wanted to see was the chick with the hatchet.
Oh, the
we
pickaxe.
didn't get to that or the
we didn't get
pickaxe.
Tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow.
That's what I was wanting to see.
She knew about Bill Burr. She knew about the friggin' Ring doorbell with the plane crash.
I did my homework.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company R-rated trivia. Lawyer Wayne, what'd you learn on the show today?
Fanelli's.
Yeah.
New Italian deli coming in.
Yes.
My question is, can they crack the top 3 best Italian restaurants in town? That's what I want to find out.
Challenge
Wait,
accepted.
No, Lawyer Wayne's.
What other?
Lawyer Wayne, tell him what you think your best.
Well,
Italian
we got
places.
Olive Garden.
Don't say Olive Garden and Subway.
And then we got Fazoli's.
No.
The question is, can they make it into the top 3?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to trying the. I looked at the menu on Facebook. It looks nice.
Right. He likes busting our chops. You know.
You gotta eat it. Find out. Looking forward to these. What do you call them? The
cannolis.
The little burrito, the little dessert burritos.
All right, wait.
We're done.
It's mute. It's on mute. No, the cannolis, yeah.
We'll find out.
LawyerWayne.com. Hey, a hell of a lawyer. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com. Plus, he works for free.
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. LawyerWayne.com.
No pro bono work.
It is his phone number, his personal phone number is right there. You can text him at 3 in the morning. Test it out today.
Uh-huh.
Babe, what'd you learn on the show today?
Oh, I got a new forge to follow.
Oh.
Forge.
Oh. I didn't know you were into the forging.
Yeah.
The making of knives.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe Maynard.
You need
Primitive.
Come anybody. I open it. I do classes that I charge for. But if I know you guys and we're just hanging out, come on, make a knife.
We'll do it. We'll do it up.
Nice.
Yeah. What if we broadcast live on location?
We tried to do that during the lockdown. Remember?
I remember.
Yeah. I had Corona for a week and I locked myself in the shop. Just so I could
making knives.
I slept on a cot. I had survival food.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of naked and afraid practice food that I had with me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep here for a week. So I stayed in there for a full week.
You know who should have also locked down? This girl with ringworm. Okay, they should have locked her down. It still itches. No, I'm kidding. I hope. What did I learn today? That Bill Burr is still a comic, even when he's hired by the Grammys.
Yes.
Give what you paid for.
All right, thank you for enabling us to have a conversation, and I look forward to the next one. And if you want to be a part of the show, just send us a message. Come on, come hang out with us. You're more than welcome to join in, and just don't be a know-it-all like Tanya was today. I know this. No, I'm so glad you did. I'm just busting your chops. She's a drunk. But,
Damn, Joe.
I know.
Let it all out.
It's
I know.
all good.
They know me. They know me.
She deals coke. But that's not
It's
true.
on the down low.
It's not true.
It's not true. Not at all.
Oh, damn.
What?
I just got a notification.
About what? Oh,
Me?
about what happened?
Willie Nelson dead at age.
Stop.
Yeah.
Fake news, Joe.
Nope, don't do it.
So
Fake news.
we lost a legend just now. I can't even keep a smile. Sorry, I tried, Joe. I tried.
I've got a connection. I would know.
It is a shame about Billy Joel, though. What happened on Saturday?
What happened to Billy Joe?
They got in a car crash.
Well, did he?
Yeah, might be losing his legs. Might even not make it. We'll find out.
Oh.
I like Billy Joel too. He's a good artist.
Oh yeah.
Suckers. He's fine.
Oh, I didn't believe that.
Yeah,
See, I
of
would've-
course
I
not.
would've
See,
believed
Lindo.
I would have believed it.
What a shame, though, about
Yeah, I'm Googling it. No.
Stop.
Paul McCartney, huh? Just all the legends. But Tina Turner, though.
Yes.
That is unfortunate that her health has taken a turn for the south. That one's not a joke, even though the other ones aren't funny jokes. But
Next, he's gonna tell us John Lennon died.
did what? I heard it was suicide.
By nutcase.
I thought it was lead poison.
Bay. Because the bullet's made of lead. It's messed up.
Too soon.
Too soon. Too late. All right. Thank you for enabling us to have a conversation. And see you in the next one. The Joe Padilla Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.